Stop everything, right now. Still your mind, quiet the noise, and listen, because this is not an accident. You didn't stumble upon this message by chance. This is divine timing. I am speaking to you, my child, and I need you to hear every word. You've been fighting battles no one sees. You've been carrying fears that whisper to you in the dark. You've been wondering if you'll ever feel safe again. And I am here to tell you, with all the power of heaven behind my voice, I will protect you. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not at the mercy of the world's chaos. You are under my covering, wrapped in my presence, shielded by my hand. Every threat that's risen against you, every attack the enemy has planned, every storm that's tried to shake your peace, I have already seen it, and I have already set a wall of fire around you. When others may tremble, you will stand. When others may fall apart, you will endure. Because I am your protector, I am your fortress, I am your refuge in the storm. There are things happening around you that you don't understand. People changing, doors closing, opportunities shifting. But hear this, it's not random. I'm not punishing you. I'm protecting you. Some things you prayed for didn't come because I saw what you couldn't. I saw the trap behind the offer. I saw the pain behind the promise. I saw the harm behind the smile. You thought it was rejection, but it was redirection. You thought it was delay, but it was defense. I am your shield, and I am moving pieces you can't yet see to secure your future. Stop worrying about what you've lost. Stop mourning what walked away. What's meant for you cannot miss you. What's protected by me cannot be stolen. The weapons formed against you may look strong, but they will fail. They may come close, but they will never conquer. I am standing between you and the storm, and no darkness can pass through me. You've cried, you've feared, you've doubted, but I've never stepped away. I've been there in every sleepless night, every anxious thought, every deep sigh that no one else heard. I caught every tear. I felt every tremor in your heart, and I whispered, I'm here. This message is your confirmation. You are safe in me. Even when the world shakes, you will not fall. Even when fear screams, you will not faint. Even when the enemy surrounds, you will not be overtaken. My hand is on you. My angels encamp around you. My favor surrounds you like armor. You are not defenseless. You are not alone. You are covered spiritually, emotionally, financially, physically. Every area of your life is under my divine insurance, and no power in hell can void that policy. Comment 777 if you feel this truth in your heart. Because when you type that number, you're declaring your faith. You're saying, I'm covered, I'm protected, I trust God. And your faith moves heaven. It activates my power in your life. My child, the enemy has been busy. He's been whispering fear, trying to convince you that danger is near. He's been using anxiety to keep you on edge. But you must understand something. Fear is not from me. Fear is the thief of peace. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. When you feel panic rising, speak my name. When you feel confusion clouding your thoughts, call on me. My peace will flood your mind like a river breaking through a dam. I'm not a faraway God. I'm a present protector. Every heartbeat you take is under my watch. Every step you make is under my guidance. Every challenge you face is under my authority. Stop everything for a moment and take a deep breath. Feel it. That's my presence wrapping around you. That's the peace you've been missing. That's the assurance that no matter what happens next, you are held, you are guarded, you are mine. There will be times when danger seems close, when circumstances feel impossible, when you feel like the walls are closing in. But that's when I do my greatest work. That's when I send help from places you didn't expect. That's when I make the impossible possible. I am the God who split seas to protect my people. I am the God who shut the mouths of lions to defend my servant. I am the God who turned fiery furnaces into testimonies. And I am the same God protecting you right now. Don't measure my protection by what you see, measure it by what never touched you. You don't know the disasters I've already prevented, the dangers that never reached you, the betrayals that never succeeded. I've been shielding you quietly, consistently, faithfully. There are people who meant to harm you but couldn't. There were plans made against you that collapsed. There were storms that should have destroyed you, but they only made you stronger. That's my hand at work. That's my promise in action. You may have felt overlooked, but you've been safeguarded. You may have felt delayed, but you've been prepared. I'm not holding you back. I'm holding you safe. And the moment is coming soon when you'll see why I did it this way. When it all makes sense, when the puzzle pieces come together, you'll say, "Thank you, God, for protecting me even when I didn't understand." I see the stress that's been pressing on you, the financial pressures, the uncertain future, the weight that keeps you awake. But I am your provider. I am the God of financial freedom. You don't have to live in survival mode. You don't have to fear the future. I'm bringing stability where there's been scarcity, peace where there's been panic. Trust me more than you trust the numbers in your account. I've multiplied little into plenty before, and I can do it again. Your job is not your source, I am. The storms you face are not proof of my absence. They're opportunities for my power. I'm teaching you to trust me not just in safety, but in struggle. Because faith built in calm waters won't stand in rough seas. So I've allowed the winds to blow, not to break you, but to reveal that I am the one who calms them. You're learning that protection doesn't always mean avoidance. It means assurance. It means even if the storm comes, it can't take you out. Even if the enemy attacks, he can't win. Even if the world shakes, you will still stand. You've been saying, "God, I can't take any more." But I say to you, you can, because I am with you. You're not walking through this valley alone. My rod and my staff, they comfort you, guide you, defend you. Every battle is a setup for your breakthrough. Every pain is a seed for your purpose. Every tear is watering your testimony. You're not breaking, you're building. You're not falling apart, you're being fortified. I'm strengthening you from the inside out, preparing you for greater things. If this message is speaking to your heart, hit that like button right now. Not for me, but as a declaration that you're stepping into trust, into peace, into faith. Because when you move in faith, heaven moves with you. My protection doesn't just cover your body, it covers your destiny. The plans I have for you cannot be hijacked. The promises I made cannot be cancelled. The path I've prepared cannot be blocked. I'm aligning every step, ordering every connection, and removing anything that threatens your peace or purpose. That's why certain people disappeared. That's why certain things stopped working. You thought it was rejection, but it was redirection. I was pulling you out of what could have destroyed you. Stop mourning what I've removed. If it left, it was never meant to stay. My protection is sometimes disguised as loss, but it's always rooted in love. The pruning is not punishment, it's preparation. I'm cutting back what limits you, so you can grow into what I've destined for you. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust me, you're safer in my plan than anywhere else. There's a shift happening right now. The same hand that protected you in the past is guiding you into your next breakthrough. I'm setting divine appointments, bringing the right people, opening the right doors, closing the wrong ones. The things that once scared you will soon serve you. The weapons that were aimed at you will be used to elevate you. What was meant for evil will become your evidence of my power. I've heard your prayers for safety, for peace, for deliverance. I've seen the sleepless nights, the fear of what tomorrow might bring. But I'm already in your tomorrow. I'm ahead of every threat, ahead of every danger. The path before you may look uncertain, but my hand is steady. I've cleared obstacles you didn't even know existed. You're walking on ground that I've already secured. When the noise of the world grows louder, retreat into my presence. My voice will always bring peace. My word will always bring clarity. My spirit will always bring protection. The storms can roar, but they can't reach you when you're hidden in me. You are covered by grace, by mercy, by divine favor. If you've been feeling that heavy sense of fear, that uneasy tension in your chest, I want you to breathe right now and say, I am protected. Say it until your spirit believes it. Say it until your fear fades, because you are. I'm not watching from afar. I'm surrounding you. I'm in your home, your car, your thoughts, your dreams. Every part of your life is under divine watch. You're stepping into a season where what once scared you will no longer have power over you. The same situations that once broke your peace will now bow to your faith. You're walking into a new level of authority because you finally understand who stands with you. When I am for you, nothing can stand against you. Comment 777 below if you're claiming that truth, because this is your confirmation. Heaven is fighting for you, and no darkness can touch you. You've wondered why certain battles keep coming, why the pressure seems relentless, why the attacks feel personal. It's because you carry something powerful. The enemy isn't fighting you because you're weak. He's fighting you because you're dangerous to him. You carry light, and light exposes darkness. You carry destiny, and destiny disrupts destruction. But I need you to know this. No attack formed against you will succeed. I've surrounded you with angelic protection forces you cannot see, but that move at my command. They stand guard over your home, your family, your purpose. Even now, they are working, blocking what was meant to harm you, redirecting what was meant to derail you. The anxiety you've been feeling lately, it's not yours to carry. The sleepless nights, the worry, the tension in your spirit, it's time to let it go. Lay it down. I'm in control. Nothing takes me by surprise. I've already gone before you, clearing every trap, silencing every lie, dismantling every scheme. You are covered by my promise, and that promise cannot be broken. You may feel surrounded, but I need you to know you're surrounded by me. My glory is your defense. My presence is your protection. My power is your safety. There's no darkness deep enough to hide you from my reach. No danger strong enough to pull you from my grasp. You are mine, and I fight for what is mine. The storm may rage, but you will not sink. The fire may burn, but you will not be consumed. The enemies may gather, but they will scatter in confusion, because I am with you. I am your shelter, your strong tower, your unshakable rock. I've been protecting you from things you didn't even know were coming. That accident you avoided, that decision you changed at the last minute, that opportunity that fell through, that was me. My protection often hides in what looks like disappointment, but it's always deliverance. Stop everything right now and thank me. Thank me for what didn't happen. Thank me for what I blocked. Thank me for what I rerouted. You'll never know how many storms I've silenced before they reached you. You'll never know how many arrows I broke before they hit you. You've been living inside my grace, covered by my mercy, guarded by my love. When fear tries to creep in, remember this: you are untouchable when you stay in my presence. Fear can knock, but don't answer. Worry can whisper, but don't listen. I've got you. Every cell in your body, every breath you take, every path you walk, it's all under my protection. You are not exposed. You are enclosed by my love. Your faith is your shield. When you speak my promises, you activate heaven. When you declare my truth, you disarm the enemy. Stop speaking fear and start declaring victory. Say this out loud: I am protected. I am chosen. I am covered by God. The moment those words leave your lips, heaven stands at attention. Angels respond. Darkness retreats. Power moves. There's something shifting right now. The very atmosphere around you is changing. The fear that once controlled you is breaking. The confusion that once clouded you is lifting. I'm giving you clarity, confidence, and courage. You're stepping into divine peace, a peace that cannot be shaken, even when life tries to shake you. You've been wondering if I still hear you. You've asked, God, do you still see me? My answer is yes. I've never looked away. I've seen the times you felt invisible. I've seen the moments you smiled in public but broke in private. I've seen the prayers you whispered through tears. And I say to you now, I am protecting not only your body, but your heart. I'm guarding your spirit from bitterness, shielding your soul from despair. There are people who walked away, and it hurt. You thought they were essential to your future, but I removed them to protect your peace. Not everyone can carry your next season. Not everyone can walk where I'm taking you. I had to separate you to secure you. Stop chasing what I've released. Trust me enough to believe that solitude is not punishment, it's protection. I'm pruning you for purpose, isolating you for insight, preparing you for impact. The future looks uncertain, but I am the author of time. Every second belongs to me. Every outcome is in my hands. I'm protecting your destiny from detours, your calling from corruption, your purpose from pollution. I've hidden you on purpose, kept you low so you could grow. When the time is right, I will reveal you, and no one will be able to deny that my hand has been on you. If you're feeling this in your heart, comment 777 right now. Let the world know that you're claiming divine protection, that your faith is stronger than your fear. Because when you type that number, you're not just agreeing, you're aligning. You're declaring, I am covered by heaven. I see the pressure you're under, the financial stress, the uncertainty about your job, the fear about tomorrow. But my child, I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. I'm stepping into your finances. I'm releasing opportunities. I'm orchestrating divine connections. Don't look at what's missing. Look at what's coming. I've got miracles lined up that will cancel years of struggle. I'm sending ideas that will open doors, promotions that will multiply provision, favor that will erase fear. Your financial breakthrough is part of my protection. I'm breaking the cycle of lack. I'm ending the pattern of worry. I'm replacing scarcity with stability. I'm not just giving you money, I'm giving you wisdom to manage it. I'm giving you peace so you don't depend on it. I'm teaching you that financial freedom starts with faith. So trust me more than you trust the numbers. Stop looking at the storm. Look at me. I am the calm in the chaos, the light in the darkness, the voice in the silence. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I don't change when the world does. I don't weaken when life gets hard. I don't disappear when fear appears. I stand firm, and so will you. You've been asking, God, When will things finally get better? My answer: soon. But I need you to know something deeper. My protection sometimes delays your blessing because I'm still preparing you to carry it. I can't give you a kingdom if you're still afraid of the battle. So I'm building your courage, sharpening your discernment, strengthening your faith. What feels like waiting is actually training. I'm protecting you, not just from danger, but from premature exposure. I'm hiding you until your time. You don't need to fight for visibility when you're covered by me. You don't need to prove your worth when you're chosen by me. You don't need to chase validation when heaven already calls you valuable. If this is speaking to your heart, hit that like button and subscribe. Stay connected to this community of faith, because every message you hear here builds your spirit, renews your courage, and reminds you that you are never alone. I see the enemy trying to wear you down with constant distractions, small frustrations, and unexpected problems. But none of them can touch your purpose. I'm using even the annoyances to grow your endurance. I'm turning your frustration into fuel. Every delay is developing patience. Every challenge is cultivating strength. Every disappointment is deepening your dependence on me. I'm protecting you from burnout. You've been running on empty, trying to do everything alone. But I didn't call you to carry the weight. I called you to walk with me. Let me take the burden. Let me fight the battle. Let me lead the way. You don't have to figure it all out. You just have to follow. I know the road ahead, and I've already prepared victory. Stop everything and breathe. You're still standing. And that's proof of my protection. The things that tried to destroy you didn't win. The moments that should have broken you made you stronger. The pain that tried to silence you gave you purpose. You're not a victim, you're a vessel. I've turned every attack into advancement. You've prayed for peace, and I'm answering. You've asked for direction, and I'm revealing it. You've begged for safety, and I've already surrounded you. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not fear, not failure, not enemies, not time. You are anchored in grace, covered in mercy, and sealed by destiny. Comment 777 if you receive this protection, because the moment you declare it, heaven confirms it. You're stepping into divine safety, mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually. Stay close to me, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. My child, this is the moment where everything shifts. You've heard my voice, felt my presence, and now I need you to believe it deeply, fully, without hesitation. You are protected, you are covered, you are chosen. Every plan of the enemy has already failed before it began, because my power surrounds you like a fortress that cannot be breached. I go before you to prepare the way. I walk beside you to steady your steps, and I stand behind you to guard your back. Nothing can touch what I have claimed as mine. You may see storms, but they will pass. You may feel fire, but it will purify, not consume. You may face enemies, but they will fall, because I am your defender, your deliverer, your everlasting shield. So when fear comes knocking, remind it who your Father is. When doubt tries to whisper, drown it out with faith. When worry tries to take root, uproot it with worship. You're not alone, not for a second, not for a breath. My angels have been dispatched to walk with you into every room, every battle, every tomorrow. You don't have to fear what's ahead, because I've already written victory into your story. Every setback is setting you up for elevation. Every wound is becoming a testimony. Every closed door was a divine detour leading you toward destiny. Lift your head, my beloved. Straighten your shoulders. You carry divine authority. You are the living proof that grace wins, that faith overcomes, that love never fails. You are walking into a season of peace that can't be shaken, provision that can't be stolen, and protection that can't be broken. If this message has spoken to your spirit, hit that like button right now as your act of faith. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and join this family of believers walking together under heaven's covering. Comment 777 below as a declaration that you believe God's protection surrounds you now and forever. Walk boldly, live freely, rest securely, because the Almighty says, I will protect you today, tomorrow, and always.